Another detail piece we want to look at adding would be lights. Even though this particular file is not showing any lights on the elevation, we can quickly show some on the model anyway, just again to show you how it would be done, and um, and the different things I like to do, and pieces that are part of the light files that I've already created, and we're always trying to make new ones. With that, just like a couple other things, here is my lights junkyard file. This one's blocks, elevations, lights. And you can see I have a variety of lights, different styles, including one hanging from a chain that you can adapt all these other ones to do the same thing. Pretty easy. And in here, you'll see I have different materials set up, and really uh, what's important here, not for now but for later on, is you'll see a lot of these lights will have a light bulb in them, and will have material painted on it. Uh, Even though it's a nice little detail to show the lights in there, it's not really what's important when it comes to SketchUp per se. But moving into rendering programs, we have these materials pre-set up so that we can actually make these light bulbs glow in rendering programs, and it's just um, one less piece of modeling that we need to worry about later on because it's already done. So with that said, maybe we will grab this light here. This looks like a nice one. You can see this one's already pre-painted with a English bronze material, if you will. So we'll just hit Control C to copy it, and we'll come into our model, and we'll just start adding some lights where we need to go. We don't need to get crazy. So we'll grab by the midpoint here, and maybe we'll add it in. Again, starting at our 0, 0 corner. It's just always nice to start at a piece that you know and can reference from, and maybe we'll slide this up, say 6'8", and slide it over to the midpoint right there, and maybe we want to make a copy over there. And like most other things, I like to group things together. So this will become my light package. We don't necessarily need some over here. More than likely, the lights are going to be inside the porch. Similar over here, the lights would be inside the porch. But really, you would just copy these around, and you can rotate them, rotate, copy. Let me see here. Make sure we're doing this. Actually, rotate, giving a base point right there, which it doesn't want to do. Try this again. There we go. Now we can rotate, copy. Instead, we have one that's turned 90 degrees, and we can just come around and, if say we had a side door coming out, you'd want to put one there, or wherever it is, and you can just go around your model and making a copy of whatever it is you need or want from a light standpoint. Pretty simple. If you need to build the light, there's nothing really too crazy about it. It might be a little time consuming, getting some of the details right or whatever, and that's why we have this file created, just to either have a starting point to create a new one, or just always trying to add new ones here for various options. And it's a great way to again add details into the model. And so maybe we'll leave these lights on our model even though they're not on our CAD file, just for for detailing perspective, and we'll use that later on when we get into renderings and showing you how lights work.